So
Okay.
I see some fans saying that Damian Lillard, he's a villain because of what he's doing, blah blah
No,
blah. Like,
absolutely not.
yeah, I
Absolutely
don't think
fucking
so either.
not. Shut
I don't think
up.
so. I don't
Fuck you
think so either.
guys.
And then I seen another one that said, "What's the difference? 11 years in Portland, Dame asked for a trade request, and then LeBron James in Cleveland, 11 years and leaves the team." I know his was different because he was a free agent, but people are like, "Why was LeBron a villain, but Dame is not?"
Well, I think LeBron was a villain because he was a hometown kid. Like, Damian Lillard's from Oakland.
Yeah,
He's not from Portland. He wasn't hyped up to be the guy to save this franchise. And LeBron did save the Cavs the first 8 years. They have
yeah.
never tasted any success like that before him. For that
Mhm.
that level of success, that level of a player. Who was the greatest player to ever play for the Cavs one before LeBron? Mark Price. He win an
Exactly.
MVP? Was he
No.
on Nike commercial? Did he have his own signature shoe? No. LeBron changed the city of Cleveland.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real. Now, Damian Lillard has put his heart and soul in, like, again, who expected this guy from Weber State? He had his own shoe. Dame time, successful rapper. But you know what? He doesn't like the way the team's been running. I got to be real with him. Like, Scoot Henderson's a young guy, but how does he develop if Damian Lillard's there?
Yeah.
How does Anthony Simons develop? How do these guys become stars? Anthony Simons is a good freaking player, one.
Yeah. A lot of value.
But could he ever touch his potential with Damian Lillard around? And it's not Dame's fault. It's the reality. It's like, how does Julius Randle develop when Kobe still wants to shoot the ball 30 times a game? Right?
Yeah.
How does that happen? It
Mhm.
simply can't. And Damian Lillard's like, hey, I'm 32. I gave you guys everything he had. He never
Yeah.
complained. He didn't make a malcontent. You guys won series you weren't supposed to win with Damian Lillard. So honor the franchise, the best player in your franchise's fucking history, and try to get him a chip. Is
Yeah.
that so
Well,
wrong? What's
yeah.
wrong with
I
a guy
agree.
who's
I
been
agree.
respectful this whole year? How many teams has James Harden been on? 5? It's 14 now?
Yeah.
How many teams has
Even you
Damian
look at a
Lillard been
guy,
on?
even you look at a guy like Chris Paul, Max. He's been on what, 6 teams now? 5 teams now?
Yeah. And by the way, Damian Lillard made the Trailblazers overachieve for years.
Yeah.
Like that year, the Pelicans whooped their ass in the playoffs. I mean, you were like, oh, yeah, the Blazers suck. They're not a good team. They're going to get whooped on. We were
Right.
right.
Yeah.
It's just the nature of it. It's like, hey, name it. They had given Evan Turner $78 million for 4 years, and he sucks. Giving Festus Ezeli $80 million, didn't play.
Mhm.
They made plenty of bad moves, and yeah, there's some good ones in there. You draft Simons, you draft CJ McCollum, but for his whole career, they have never been a true contender.
Yeah.
Not unlike the
Uh,
Rockets, who were true fucking contenders and couldn't get it done.
yeah. Yeah. I would just say this about Dame, end it off here. It's gonna be really hard to trade him because Portland's already coming out. They want an all-star level compensation back. And I don't
Not
think it's
worth,
gonna happen. It's
not
not
worth
gonna
it.
happen. It's not. I think
I
they're
think
gonna
if they
get
get
pennies on
Tyler
the dollar.
Hero, that'd be the best thing they could get.
Yep.
Like Tyler Hero, straight up.
And I think it's gonna fucking be a long process. It's gonna be a while before we see Dame get traded. I don't think it's gonna happen in the next couple weeks. It's gonna be a while till we see this
I
deal
hope it. I
because
hope it doesn't turn
Portland
sour.
wants
I hope they
more.
don't sour on each other.
Yeah, yeah, because Portland wants it. Portland, it sounds like they want something more, and we talked about this a couple episodes ago. Like, it's gonna come down to what does Portland value more? Are they gonna value the return that they get back, or are they gonna value of doing him right?
So this is what I don't understand. So let's take this into consideration. So if you're trading James Harden from the Rockets, like that first time, right when he showed up fat and out of shape and shit,
Yeah,
I would, if I'm a GM, I want $1.25 basically back for Harden. I want a little bit more because he's still in the prime of his career. I
yeah,
get he was fat and out of shape, right? Like he tanked his own value, but you basically want what he is and a little bit more back, right? For Harden at that point. For Damian Lillard, who's still a really good player, for what he's done for my franchise, I would be okay taking a little less. Like I
yeah,
said before, if the fucking Knicks gave me $1 and the Heat gave me 75 cents, I'm cool taking that just to do this guy right. Whereas if it was Harden, I wouldn't care if I did him right at all. I wouldn't care because he doesn't care about anybody. So why should we care?
Yeah, and like you said, he waited until the last moment. He waited for the draft, he waited for free agency, and
He never came
nothing
out and
rose.
said it. He didn't say I want out. He didn't post a fucking meme like Eric Bledsoe did. He just went up to management and did it the right way. So one of the
Yeah.
few times in the NBA where I'm like, hey, let's do the player a favor here.
Yeah, and it's a shame that he even had a tweet like about like he's always took the high road and how the fans are turning on him and saying, "Oh, you're not
I
loyal, you're not
know.
loyal." It's
F you
ridiculous.
fans. F you. You guys are fucking lame.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Shout out to Damian Lillard. If you had to guess right now, Max, just out the dark, one team that you can put some money on for him to go to, whether Portland wants to get more or not. Who's the
I
team?
think it's going to be the Heat or the Knicks. Those are my two teams.
I would agree. I would say the Heat or the Knicks. Best value, you probably, like you said, Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson, go with the Heat. Maybe for
Or
the
RJ
Knicks,
Barrett. RJ Barrett, no, take him. Take him and run.
RJ Barrett. Yeah, you're not gonna get your fucking money's worth.
It's not Carmelo when he's 27.
Yeah.
It's not that.
Yeah, he's old. He's old.
Yeah, exactly.